What if I make a mistake in public? So this is an internal block that prevents so many skillful, brilliant, deserving entrepreneurs from showing up in the way they need to in their marketing in order to get the sort of sales, the clients, the followings that they think they want. And I say think they want because right now, if that's a block, then your fear is stronger than your desire and it's dictating your actions so that you don't actually risk being in front of people. But here's the thing, if you want the sales, if you want the clients, if you want the following that you think you want to hit those big goals that are on your vision board that you've been trying to manifest, you actually have to show up in front of other people and take the risk of making the offer for them to take or leave as they see fit. Like, it's not gonna happen unless you show up. And if your internal stakes for how you will treat yourself if you make a mistake in public are so high, so terrifying, so painful, you aren't going to show up in your marketing. You're not going to do it because it's too scary. Because if you make a mistake, as humans are wont to do, because human and we are imperfect beings and we will make mistakes, if you know that if you make a mistake in public, you are going to berate yourself, you are going to be so cruel to yourself, it is going to be a miserable mental, emotional, physical experience. Were that to happen, then of course you're protecting yourself by never making the ask in the first place, by never giving it an opportunity to happen in the first place, by not showing up in your marketing, which means you're never making the offer, which means no one has an opportunity to say yes ever. So do you see how your fear is outweighing your desire? So of course you're not getting the results you think you want because you haven't dealt with the fear first. But what if there is a more kind, nurturing way that you could hold yourself through the ups and downs of entrepreneurship? So you show up in your marketing, you make a public mistake, and inside your being, the way you're talking to yourself in your head, the way you're treating yourself, the way you're reacting to you doing a human thing, such as making a mistake in public, is kind. Like, it's not terrifying. You are not terrified to disappoint yourself by making a mistake because you know and you trust your own integrity, your own value system, your own care for the world, so that if you were to make a mistake in public, because human's human, you would know how to hold yourself through that emotional experience. You would know how to respond with accountability and integrity, and you would know how to forgive yourself and keep it moving. Like, what if that was your internal landscape? It's way less scary to make a mistake in public then, right? Because you will, if you lead a public life, as a lot of us entrepreneurs who have to market our stuff on the internet do, we're leading a public life, we will at times, unfortunately, make mistakes in public. And so the way to protect ourselves from resulting pain is not to just not risk it, which means retreat to private life, which means you can't have a business. It's to change how we treat ourselves when that happens, and change what we make that mean internally if we were to make a mistake in public. So we aren't fearing our own reaction to screwing it up. And if you don't fear your own reaction to screwing it up, like, you won't make that mean you're a terrible person. You won't be berating yourself for days. You won't be sinking into a mental health spiral. That gives you the opportunity not only to respond with accountability and integrity and react in an appropriate way to make amends or reparations or whatever is called for in that situation, but then you are also able to integrate the lesson and keep moving, do it better next time. Create reparation, create repairs, create connection, create healing. So what if you had the power to alchemize your own response to yourself when you make mistakes, so that even when you make a mistake, as is inevitably going to happen in your public role, in your public life as an entrepreneur having to sell yourself on the internet, it didn't have to be the end of the world. It could actually be an opportunity to create more of what you want to see in the world, create deeper connections, create more healing, create more beauty. That would be kind of cool, right? That doesn't make you want to hide from your marketing, right? That does not make you want to hide from your people. That does not make you want to stop offering your work to the world. Now, it's kind of hard to make that alchemizing shift on your own, especially if you've never thought about it in that way. No one's ever checked you on this perspective. You've never heard other opportunities in a way that resonates with you to your bones. So this is where a super self-loving act for yourself as a CEO, and also for your business, for your work, and for your people who would suffer without access to your unique medicine, is to get yourself some support. So you know how to resource yourself enough to keep showing up. So you know how to lower the internal stakes for marketing, so that you can give them the opportunity to say yes or no in the first place. This is the thing that's not going to be fixed by buying another methodology, buying another course, by following someone else's prescription, because that was never the problem. You're smart enough to figure out how to do marketing on your own. You're smart enough to figure out all these ways you could do it. The thing that's blocking you is you, is how you're preventing yourself from letting yourself do it. Marketing can be easy, it really can be, but getting to the place where it's safe enough within yourself to show up and do the thing, that's the hard work. That's the hard work. And that's what I love helping big-hearted black sheep rebel entrepreneurships with so much. And that's what I am offering with my Business Valentine Special. I have space for 3 more people. It's 4 super targeted messaging one-on-ones with me, where we are going to do the shadow work to figure out what in your own mind dramas is preventing you from showing up in a way that is effective, that gives people, that's emotionally available for the clients, the sales, the following, the recognition that you want to call in. Yeah, I'm gonna hold your hand through it, but we're gonna do it. You've been avoiding it too long, and it's not worth the cost of your dreams to keep avoiding temporary pain to face this stuff and putting off the results you want. It's not, that is a bigger pain. That is a bigger pain long term than taking the chance of facing yourself, healing some shit, and being able to quantum leap into those big results. Okay, it's 4:44. Room for 3 more people. You gotta DM me to claim it before the end of the day today. This is the last day I'm offering this. We can talk about whether it's a good fit, or if you just want to check out, I will send you the checkout link. Hit me up. I'd love to work on this with you. Have a great rest of your day.